Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So, today, we will be playing some Monumenta, yeah! I have an idea that I've been wanting to do, and that idea is to play through Monumenta one time with every single class. Because why not? My goal is just to do that. Play through Monumenta as every single class. Which should take a little while, and hopefully Indigo will be released by then. Alright. So I've already reset my account and everything, so we should just be good to go and get started. Let's play some music. And let's go. Starting with the Alchemy Labs, of course. So this run, I've decided to play the Alchemist class, which, since I like Mage, I think I'll like this class, because it's sort of the same sort of thing. It's AoE and stuff. So yeah, we'll see how I like it. So the whole thing with Alchemist is you have Alchemist bags, or alchemical utensils. This one is one that the game just gives you, and it's just a potion that you can throw out, and it will deal damage. So like here you go, and it deals damage over time, as you can see. So you have 8 of those. You have 8 potions at level 1. And you also start with an ability that is basically a landmine. You can put it down, trigger it, and that'll deal a bunch of damage. That's where the majority of your damage will come from at the start of the game. And it will also launch things in the air, which I'm hoping will be pretty useful here. I did go and grab some stuff from my plot before the stream, so like I grabbed all my shulker boxes. I grabbed these even though they're empty for now. I grabbed my wallet, I grabbed my quivers, I grabbed like my omen speaker, I grabbed my shield, truest north, hydrol, just a bunch of stuff that'll make the beginning of the game not horrible. Are these all tier 0? No, they're all tier 1. Okay, I can sell those. So yeah, basically this is how you play Alchemist. Very fun. Riveting gameplay, right? I know I certainly like it. I did play a bit of Alchemist before the stream, like I did Daily Bounty. And yeah, I like Alchemist. It's very quickly becoming my favorite class. Very quickly becoming my favorite over like Mage. Because yeah, it's just that fun. It does get like, obviously, like, it gets stronger as you play, but apparently, Alchemist, like, sucks, like, not, yeah, apparently Alchemist is, like, bad early game, but it gets a lot better. Like, it's one of the better AoE classes in, like, Region 3, so I'm excited to see how that goes. But, the idea is we'll be going through, like, the game as fast as we can. Like, I'll be doing a lot of stuff off-screen. Like, I'll be doing quests and stuff off-screen. Well, I'll mainly just be doing, like, the dungeons and the bosses on-stream. But, like, I'm gonna do a bunch of the more boring quests and stuff. I'm basically gonna do what I did for my Scout playthrough. So, yeah. It'll just be a good chill time, hopefully. Hopefully it won't go wrong. I mainly just have the bow, to deal with, like, bosses and stuff. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna try to use it as, a few times as possible. Just because I wanna play through this as authentically as possible, I suppose. So, yeah. I've just got, my God Brew for, like, just healing and stuff. It doesn't let you use the, part of the jungle until you've beaten Call, so I can't do that. But, oh! I just launched that guy right into me. That's one of the things you gotta watch out for when you're using Alchemist, to not just make the boss fly right at your face. But I just grabbed, like, Creeper's Delight for, infinite... Golden Creeper's Delight, sorry, for infinite food. Just so that I don't have to worry about that, and I grabbed, grabbed the God Brew. Just because, why not? And then just, like, Hydrol for getting around, T-North because T-North. Oh, early, I don't have P-Curse, I'm sad. To get the Perfect Crystallizer, I need to complete a certain quest in Region 2, which is just doing all of the specialization quests, so I'll probably do a bunch of them off-screen, if not all of them off-screen. Just because, like, they're basically, like, cookie cutter of each other. It's just like, go here, do this. Like, there are some where it's, like, a fight, but it's either, like, a fight, one of them, like, two of them are puzzles, and then the rest are, like, fetch quests or something. So not really missing much if I do those off-stream. Okay, Alchemist is quickly becoming one of my favorite classes. I'm rather enjoying this. But yeah, so far I've played as Mage, which, I'll let you guys decide whether or not it counts because I didn't play it on stream. That was before I started streaming this, that I was playing Mage. I've played Scout, and that's it. So now I'm playing, Alchemist. Which is, already I'm loving it. I'm already having a great time with it. But the one thing, that's kind of weird about... Why did I do that? One thing that's kind of weird about Alchemist, though, is, like, basically each dungeon, except for this one, because it's Alchemy Labs, has an, Alchemist bag, which is a rare. Like, there are some artifact ones and stuff, but most of them are from dungeons, and, most of them are rares. Every region just gives you one by default, but they're not that good because, well, they're just the default weapon. But each dungeon has a rare that... Most dungeons have a rare that is an alchemist bag. But for some reason, only the one rare that won't show up in any of the chests is an alchemist bag. Why? I don't know. All I know is that, yeah, alchemist bags just don't show up in loot chests throughout the dungeon. You have to get them from the rare trader. Which is kind of annoying, especially, like, in Region 2, I believe. Where you, defeating the dungeon is necessary to access the rare trader in some cases. Like, with Teal, I think. You need to defeat the dungeon to get the rare trader. With Forum, you need to do that. So we'll see how that goes when I get there. But for now, let's just, worry about getting to the next dungeon. I'm basically just doing this to wait for Region 3 to, update and stuff. So this is kind of just like a side project I do while I wait for that. Because so far there's not really a lot to do in Region 3 past, like, serious and stuff. Like, there's Hexfall, of course, but, like, I'm a casual, alright? I don't do Hexfall. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Hexfall. Like, I haven't run it because, no. It's scary. Which, apparently, like, it's not that hard, but I don't know, it looks pretty hard. So I'm just not doing it yet. Also, like, all of the Hexfall things are just, like, all of the Hexfall, rares and, artifacts are just kind of, like, meh. None of them are particularly good. Some of them have potential, but, like, none of them are really great. Like, the crossbow that you can, like, load 3 shots into would be good if Quick Draw didn't exist, but Quick Draw exists and you can just stack that to attack, like, every second. So, you shoot an arrow every second, so it kind of defeats the purpose of a crossbow entirely. Like, Quick Draw is the only reason that crossbows suck. Like, in Region 1 they suck just because there's not that many of them in favor of, like, bows and stuff. And just the ones that are there, like, there's only, like, 2 good ones. Unless you're doing, like, a Tread Snowball combo, which is pretty good. But, like, most of them are just not great. Bows are usually better, especially if you get Omen Speaker. Omen Speaker's really good. Oh, I missed. One thing that is pretty fun with Alchemist is, like, just throwing potions. It's I don't know, it's just kind of fun to do that. I'm not gonna worry too much about looting alchemy labs. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna basically speedrun labs. Just because, like, I don't like, there's not really a lot of value in alchemy labs. Like, you can make, like, maybe if you're, like, super lucky, you can make 1 HXP, maybe? But, like, not really. And when you have 29 HXP, it's really not a worry. I grabbed Omen Speaker because I thought that bosses and elites were going to be a challenge because of Alchemist's generally low damage output early game. Nah, not a problem. Which is kind of funny. But, like, you know. Alright. So there we go. Now we can go down there and do the fun stuff. I just realized, like, how different the length is between Alchemy Labs and White. Like, White is so long compared to Labs, which is just so funny. It's still on cooldown. So one thing that's gonna be a lot more apparent now that I've played Scout and am used to playing Scout is gonna be my lack of skill with, like, equipment cooldown, like a cooldown management. Which you would think I would be great at because, you know, I started playing as a mage, which is like all equipment cooldowns. But, like, mage's longest cooldown is like 14 seconds on their main skill, like 30 on a specialist skill, on a specialization point, but I think that actually cuts down to like 15 after you upgrade it. Not sure. Haven't played a mage in a little while. Ugh. But yeah, like, I just grabbed my shulker boxes so that I didn't have to, like, go and retreat to, the nearest, ender chest every time I needed to clear out my, every time my inventory filled up, I could just dump it in a shulker box. Which also reminds me that I need to eventually get the, that epic. The Rush of Dissonance epic, which is basically just a portable ender chest. You know what, I've got a horrible plan. If I die in labs, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. But I think that just got a lot of them. Yeah, that got most of them. Okay, this is why I got the bow. Okay. Boss done. I say boss. It has a health bar. It's basically a zombie. Especially when you're playing, like, even, like, a slightly ranged class like I am right now. Alright. Oh, that's TNT. I'm smart. Celeste music's based. I agree, thank you. Hold up, I can't read your name. Hold on. Your name is a dark color on my chat screen, which is a dark color. It's not really working well. The heck is your name? Hold on. Hold on, I'll read it once I get to the loot room. It's basically gibberish. Yeah, I gathered that. I'm just gonna call you Fire because it's the first thing I read that actually made sense. I'm sorry, but... That works? Alright, great. Nice to meet you. I'm just playing through a, Oh! Sick. More shulker boxes. I'm just playing, if you don't know what this is, I'm just playing through a, Where are you in progression? Okay, so you do know what this is. I actually just reset my account. I'm planning to play through Monumenta once with each class. So right now I'm on Alchemist. I completed Scout, and it's to be decided whether or not I actually completed, Mage, because I did that before I streamed. But I did complete Mage, so I'm just gonna let everyone decide whether or not it actually counts. My plan is to do them all before we get Indigo. That's why I got more shulkers? Yeah. Sounds fun. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a great time. Alchemist is very quickly becoming my favorite class. Way to learn more classes. Yeah, that's my plan. Cause like, okay, shameless self-plug here, but like, on my YouTube channel, I'm planning to do like, Monumenta guides, and eventually I want to do a guide for each class, and I think this is a really fun way, to sort of learn each class ahead of time. Funny palms go burr, exactly. I was at the castle. You love to see more high effort money. Okay, well, high effort is a bit of a stretch. I'm gonna put some effort into it. Yeah. I really, cause like, I feel like a lot of people, like, Monumenta is very, like, dense in its own bubble, but like outside of that, it's like unheard of. And I really want more people to learn what Monumenta is and actually enjoy it, so that's why I'm kind of going. Anyway, yeah, so more content is always good. Yeah, I like it, and I hope, and I want to get other people to like it. Because it is criminal how little known it is. It fills a nice niche. It fills a nice niche. I don't even know where I pulled the nice from. It fills a niche that nothing else does for you. Same, honestly. Like, I have played, like, all the other MMORPG servers. Monumenta is the only one that really clicks for me. Like, it's the only, yeah, it's the only one that fills that niche. Oh yeah, that's right, my inventory's full. Hold up. Gotta go sell things now. Yeah, so this is, like, my third actual playthrough of Monumenta. And I still have no sliver of perfection, so I'm garbage. Alright. Sell, everything. Absolutely everything. I should probably be, like, looking at things and actually, like, deciding, whether or not I want to keep them, but no. Just make money? Yeah, that's what I'm planning. Oh my goodness. I forgot how poor you are, when you start. Although I think it thrives. It thrives most at a certain player count. You would never want it to have the... Yeah, like, that's the kind of... That's sort of, like, the weird bit about it. Like, it's criminal how little it's known about. But if it's known about too much, it's just gonna get blown out of, like, it's just gonna get bloated, I feel like, I feel like that's the best word to describe it. Where it's just completely, like, there's just so many players, why would you bother even? So, like, at a certain point, it's just ridiculous how many players are online. Yeah, like, I get what you're saying, though. It like, Monumenta really just... The player base is large enough to feel significant, but not too large that it... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's not disconnected from... It's not... Yeah, that's exactly it. It's not disconnected. But also, like, for the players who do log on, like, once or twice, but then just, like, stop playing because they get stuck or, like, don't understand what's going on, sort of, I guess. Also, I feel like it'd be fun to make guides about Monumenta. Like, because there are some people that I know who started playing Monumenta and then stopped because, like, they're not sure which class to play, they don't, like... Or they get past Alchemy Labs, but then White is just awful and they don't understand what's going on with White. So some stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Making Monu content sounds fun. It really does. Like, yeah. Because one, I just get more excuses to play Monumenta. And two, it's, like, for those, again, for those people who have started playing Monumenta, but then, like, give up because they don't understand either, like, what to do with the dungeon or how to progress or something. Yeah. Because, like, the whole thing that started me going like, hey, I can make Monumenta... Oh, okay, yeah, sure, I shielded it, but whatever. The thing that started me thinking like, hey, what if I made, like, Monumenta guides? Was looking at, like, the achievements and seeing that, like, something like... Hold on. I'm gonna just build, like, a little box or something, and then... So, like, achievements, like, looking at the dungeons achievement, specifically, the Alchemy Labs one. Okay, it's not, it's not, where is it? Log B, okay, it's not showing me, but, like, I was looking at, like, the achievements and saw that, like, it was, like, something like 60 or, like, 50 or 60% of people, didn't complete Alchemy Labs after logging on, and I feel like some of that is just because, like, it's just, like, Monumenta isn't for everybody, and I get that. But some of them, like, a lot of them are, actually, yeah, a lot of them are, like, stop playing because either they feel like the class, whatever class they play, they're playing it wrong, or they don't understand how to progress, or they just get lost somewhere along the line. So I feel like an actual guide could, because I have actually, in the early days of my Monumenta career, I did find myself sometimes just like, oh, I'm dead. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. I found myself, like, looking up, like, okay, I don't understand where to go in White, I keep getting lost and stuff. So, like, I looked up, like, Monumenta White, but, like, it's only, like, speedruns and stuff, which aren't too particularly helpful when you're trying to figure out where to go. Ah, screw it. Sorry, you chatted some stuff and I just completely skipped over it. You love the game to death, but the early game is die. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Oh yeah, White is, like, yeah, 15% of players, and then Orange, yeah. Which is just, like, so sad. Yeah, because, like, I kind of get it from, like, where Labs was really, like, made, because, like, Labs is the first dungeon that they made. So, of course, it's a little dull, but, like, come on, guys. Even when you made it, like, you were doing some pretty cool stuff. It didn't need to be that. Yikes. And, yeah, like, white is, like, the new player filter. And it definitely has a lot of problems that need to be fixed. Like, one, it's just... I said that earlier in the stream, actually. Like, Labs, compared to white, is so much shorter, and white is so much longer because of that. Which... That's sort of the problem Monumenta has sometimes, where I feel like, not to discredit the dev team or anything, because they do a really good job, even when it's bad. I know that is kind of just, like, contradictory, but... Where was I? Oh, yeah. Even when they do bad, it's pretty good, but sometimes they mistake, like, difficulty for length. So that's why I hate Region 2 so much, is because, like, Purple, for example, isn't a difficult dungeon, it's just so long that it's just like, why does it need to be this long? If someone remade Labs, I bet the number of players that would stick around would go up. Yeah. More than... Yeah, because, like, it doesn't matter if they make it to what... If they stick around for white, if they don't make it there in the first place. Like, it's the early things that really need to be reworked. Like, everyone's like, oh, like, yeah, rework white, because yes, it really needs it. But, like, everyone's also like, oh, this needs a rework, this needs a rework. But, like, that doesn't matter if people don't stick around to see what you reworked. Oh god, it's a puzzle. I don't remember this. Oh, right. Two levers are correct. One lever's correct. 3 are correct. 2 are correct. You think there's a place for longer and shorter content? Yeah. Like, if they put, like, short content in between long content, I feel like that would make it a bit better. But if they just cut out the amount of long content, it would be... Our 3 points are great. But you wish... Yeah. Yeah, like, I've talked about this again, I've talked about this in the past, about how much I love, the Region 3 system of poise. But, like, their length sometimes just makes me straight up not want to do the Region 3 bounty. And, like, even when I was playing Scout, which, if you say something is too long for Scout, that says something about the content. Also, like, the quests. Like, the quest length in Region 1 is, like, ridiculous. Sometimes you want the length. Yeah. Like... And that's the thing about, like, balancing it out. Because, like, you don't want your game to be just, like, a complete blitz. But you don't want it to be a slog either. So it's finding a balancing point, which, personally, I think Region 3 does great, but Region 3 is unfinished, so it just naturally has a whole list of problems. Too much poi fishing? Yes. Like, a lot... Again, I can get it, because, like, it's the first region they made, so it's the first quest. But the amount of fetch quests and the length of said fetch quests is just criminal. Like, I feel like they really nailed down the quest lengths in Region 1, or not... Well, Region 1 is where it's the worst. In Region 3, and in Region 2, a lot of the quests are pretty okay. But also, like, in Region 3 and Region 2, and the end of Region 2, I really like how they incorporate the quests into actually doing the objectives. Like, doing the... doing the Blue Dungeon is part of the Blue Dungeon quest. So it just feels right that you do the dungeon at that time, rather than, I did the long, stupid quest, now I'm gonna go do something that's fun before I do the dungeon, and then makes new players want to cheese and skip. Yeah! Yeah, bad loot running. I can't really talk about the bad loot running problem just because, like, I, like, half loot run, I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, sometimes I'm really, like, okay, I'm gonna clear this dungeon. And then I just end with, like, grabbing half the chests and leaving. Just because... Player preference, I get it. But, like, I really dislike, especially, again, with the long content, I really dislike just... I might as well. I really dislike doing, like, a long dungeon that starts out really great, but then just feels like a cookie cutter dungeon by the end, making you just want to run through it. Region 3 quests are to get between... Yeah. To get you to between content while... Exactly. Like... Again, I get it, because first region and stuff, but it's not that hard to rework the quests, from what I can tell of the development. Yeah. Because, like, the POI system, especially in Region 1, and the quests dragging you through, POIs, just makes players think, oh, so these are really important, and I should run these a lot, which is just not good. Especially since just running a dungeon is so much better than running... poise. That new players kind of just don't run dungeons because they're like, oh, so... I'm being dragged through poise, so I guess I'll just clear all the poise, and that's gonna get me rich, and it's not. As well, like... I don't blame Monumenta for doing this, because I feel like it's just a better thing to do. But having, like, with the player market and stuff, it not only just gives players who don't want to do all of the long, ridiculous quests to get one item, it not only gives them a way to not do that and keeps them engaged and interested with the game, but it also, like, keeps them engaged with the community, to an extent. Like, even though I'm streaming it right now, I'm not very active in the Monumenta community. Like, the only time you'll see my name in any chat is if I get a mistrade, or if someone is new to the server and I say welcome. That's it. I am not too active in the community, but even just, like, having access to, like, the larger parts of the community, like the player market and stuff, just keeps me more engaged. And I don't fault Monumenta for keeping that locked behind the third dungeon, because, like, you don't want a bunch of new players coming in and then just quitting because that as I just realized how funny this is. Like, I'm talking about the economy of a block game. But, like, that could ruin the economy of the player market and stuff, and ruin, like, what it's meant to be. But, like, the dungeons leading up to the third dungeon, and the third dungeon itself, suck. Like, those are the 3 worst dungeons in the game. Like, but immediately afterwards, like, light blue, yellow, and all the most of the dungeons past that are really fun. I love them. If they add... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because, like, that's... Especially when I started playing, I just did not touch the chat because it was just, like, the global chat function was just... intimidating, I suppose? Yeah, intimidating. Because, like... And that's also the thing with the Discord. Because, like, I like that they have a Discord server so that they can really just do the things that they can't do, in the server proper. Like, a mistrade, thing for people who mess up in the player market. And, like, sharing your gameplay builds and videos and streams, which is where a lot of you guys come from. And I didn't talk to Bravi before coming down here. I'm just... It's been... That's how long it's been since I've played through Region 1. I don't even remember, the quests. Which is just... But yeah, like... Just the feeling of community being locked behind, 3 of the worst dungeons in the game is just a bad play. Especially because it's just locking new players out of interacting with the community and staying engaged with the game. It covers the niche. Yeah. Also Holland, Osco. Yes. Man, I need to play All Night on here again. Okay. Yeah. Like, if you want to just post a funny screenshot, you can do that. There's a specific spot for that. If you want to post a video you made, there's a spot for that. If you want to post a build you made in-game, there's a spot for that. And if you just want to go, like, and if you just want to, like, ask, hey, like, I'm stuck here, what do I do? There's a place for that, like... But the fact that... But that's also, like... Again, locking the... I don't know why I'm in here. Locking the majority of the community content behind such big walls that strays people away from interacting with the community even on the Discord server and stuff. They rebuilt that... Yeah, they rebuilt, near, like, not near, but the entire battlefield. They rebuilt the entire battlefield. They rebuilt, near far, like, the Lowland Temple and stuff. And they rebuilt the... East? No, West? No. West. They rebuilt the west of Searhaven and the Academy. Yeah. Which they are apparently working on a lot of the Region 1 content to keep new player retention up, which is good, and I love that. But there's still a lot of work that they can do with the, again, especially the quests and dungeons. You know, like the main parts of the game. Like, yeah, like, now that I'm thinking about it, pretty much every big piece of the community style content, like the, again, the player market, but also like the guild system and stuff, is locked behind Magenta. Which, again, I don't blame them, because, like, then but, like, make Magenta and White and Orange actually good dungeons. Like, that's the thing that they should be doing before they do Region 3 content, in my opinion, in my exceedingly humble opinion. They should be, like, working on Region 1 content and making the Region 1 dungeons up to the point of... Nice. Up to the point of, like, quality, I suppose, that the Region 3 dungeons are at. Because that is what is actually gonna get people to play Monumenta. Because it doesn't matter if they make Region 3 content if only the Monumenta... the dedicated Monumenta players are playing it. Alright, and now are you ready for me mashing random buttons, hoping something happens? Sir, yeah. Hmm. I'm very good at puzzling. I need to get that down there, right? Yeah. There we go, there we go. Progress! Progress is being made, I think. Yeah. Do that? No. Do that? Yes. Ha! You feel like, remaking the dungeons is one of the things, but remaking the mobs will be a bigger difference? Oh, yeah! That's true! Yeah, making, like... especially, like, more... yeah, more engaging mobs, and if they... get ready for this. If they make more boss fights, I feel like that would actually help a lot. Because... yes. But because, like... that's sort of... it would be more... yeah, it would be more engaging and much more fun to fight, like, a boss at the end of each dungeon rather than just like, good job, you cleared the dungeon, here's a cookie. Real end bosses for dungeons would be great. I think they were testing that idea out with Exalted. Oh, yeah! Oh, Exalted, that's fun. I like the Exalted Halls. I like bringing the other dungeons up to speed with Region 3 and Region 3 stuff, which, they should do that in Region 1. But, like, I feel like that was a good way of testing the waters for, like, how to actually get things, moving with, like, with stuff like that. Like, bosses just make everything better. You can quote me on that. Oh god, square one. You just need to move that down one. Alright, let's see where this goes. Maybe do something like this. Yeah. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Here we go. And the momentum stops. There we go. Now we're good. I forgot that was a sticky piston. Yeah. Yeah. Like, that's definitely true. Oh, and now I need to make it a door. That's right, I forgot about this. Hola. Okay. If I could move that up, that would be so much better. There we go. Figured it out. I'm gonna leave him. I grab that. Grab that. Yeah, the bottle is sold as a quest item. Cool. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things they could have done to make player retention better, and I hope they do like make boss fights and stuff, because boss fights are good and they keep people engaged. Like, but again, there's like a balance in making the boss fights. Because if you don't want to just put like an Azakor at the end of every dungeon, or like just a full like own boss. You want it to be like a not too hard that it feels like it's just a stupid boss that like should be its own thing, but you want it to be like the Mecha Pelias boss fight. I personally really like it. I think, yeah, that's a great bot. New content will... Yes. Like, rather than just refurbishing the old content, making actual new content would just be so much better for the community. Well, not even just for new players, but just for old players to have a reason to keep going back and playing Region 1 stuff. Would be huge. When you get into a game, you always want to watch content from it? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I get that. I get that. Like, pretty much every game I own, I just periodically just go on, like, YouTube or whatever, and just go like, oh, I wonder if there's anything new coming out about this game. Where's the new one? Okay. That's great. I love playing with a short render distance. I love playing on a potato. It's so much fun. I promise eventually I'll get a better computer. But yeah, like, even just, like, this quest... I know I've been getting lost in talking throughout the entire quest, but, like, even just this quest to get to White, even if I was laser precise and optimal with timing or whatever, it's just a long quest right out of the gate, and I feel like that's just part of what ruins the game. Ow, I fell. Alright, but here's what, you think we can do it? You think we can speedrun White? One thing, oh, yeah. You can't buy things until you... Oh, really? Really? You can't buy things until I've done the dungeon? That's annoying. That's so annoying. Sacrifice streams, yes. I'll take it. I feel like the Monumenta team just doesn't like alchemists. Because, like, you can't even find the alchemist stuff in the actual dungeon. You gotta buy it from the dungeon guy after you beat the dungeon. So you're just stuck with, like, the next level down gear. Oh, yeah, I've got a... Wait, didn't I get a key? Did I just throw it in here? I totally did just throw it in here. Alright. White time. Amateur white speed one. Speed one. Amateur white speed one. Amateur white speedrun. There isn't really a speedrun, it's just... Ow. Okay, one thing I found out is that early game alchemists, not great. The fact that longtime players still get frustrated at earlier... Yes. Yes, it certainly does. Like, I'm not gonna go like, oh yeah, I'm a veteran, long time Monumenta, but I've played through the game like 3 times by now. And the fact that the early game quests and the early game dungeons frustrate me after 3 times through them, like, not even frustrate me like, oh, I've got to do this again. None of the other quests do that. It's specifically just the Region 1 that's like, oh my god, Region 1, why do you do this? Because it sucks. It truly does just suck. Alright, one thing I'm noticing, early game Alchemist, pretty sucky. Pretty weak. Also, I refuse to acknowledge that Mage is a weak class. You're just weak for thinking it's bad. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna run this off of memory. My memory is doing horribly. Are you kidding me? Also, the lava that is in way is just criminal. There's just way too much of it. For the first dungeon, you probably have more early game experience than the majority of vets. Nice. Yeah, because, like, again, player preference is huge. Is huge here. And in what I'm about to say, but, like, how do I actually word that? Like, playing through, Region 1 as many times, just, like, even just 3 times, like, I have, if it's still frustrating, get the helm? Alright. I get what you're saying. Oh my god, and these levitation archers, like, if it was in a later dungeon, I wouldn't mind, but since it's the first dungeon, as well, like, the amount of things that this dungeon throws at you is, I think, what strays a lot of people who get here. That's why it's, like, the new player filter. But it does stray a lot of people away from actually playing Monumenta, because it just throws so much stuff at you. Like, the amount of lava traps, and, like, levitation skeletons, and all that stuff that it throws at you just makes newer players go like, oh, well, if this is what the rest of the game is going to be like, I don't really enjoy this, because it does suck. Like that. Like, if it were normal skeletons, or even just, like, skeletons with fire aspect, even, I would be fine with that. Because that's just, like, damage, that's just a challenge you have to overcome. But the fact that it's levitation, better than Magenta Punch Bows, that is true. Magenta is just, Magenta needs to be reworked. The entirety of Magenta. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Magenta is 1, stupid long. 2, the debuff aspect of it sucks, because debuffs just completely bypass every single enchantment in the game, other than, like, what, maybe, like, is there, like, a blessing of anemia or something that I don't know about? Like, it bypasses pretty much every protective enchantment, so it just deals its full damage no matter what you do. Oh my god, get out of here. But, like... yeah. It's just... it sucks. Early game, Monumenta sucks. I just switched to my, shield before realizing that, I have an offhand shield. Because I haven't had an offhand shield for, like, the majority of time playing Monumenta. Like, who runs offhand shields? Except for, like, people who just unlocked the Morphic shield. Get dead. Run. Oh, I'm running. Okay. Oh, we're not safe. Oh, that's fun. Alright, there we go. We're good. You can take a drink of water. Alright. Well, like, yeah, it's just... it's unfortunate, really. Unfortunate how... they do, like... and again, I can sort of excuse it because, again, early game, it was the early days of the server, so they didn't really have all too much experience with making an MMORPG server. But now they do, and it's just... hey, Mazdog, how you doing? How's it going? Oh, I should actually be looting the chest because I need rares. Oh. I always loot after the stream, but... oh no. Bye! See ya. Like, yeah, Monumenta is just... it's sad. It's not sad that Monumenta is Monumenta, it's just sad that that Region 1 is Region 1. If that makes sense. It better make sense, because I was just talking about it for, like, the last half hour. Doesn't make sense, you're doing something wrong. I do really like Alchemist so far, though. Its damage over time is a really neat gimmick. But it is really weak in early game. So far. Oh, I hope it gets better. Probably will get better. I've heard that it gets better. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna be real mad, because this is seeming like a really fun class. Okay. Oh my god. Also these guys. The guys who, like, spawn in really fast, but are... dang it, but are really weak. They suck. Okay. And again, I'm fine with it in, like, later regions when you have more abilities, and and melee classes actually have the ability to do AoE attacks. But not in Region 1. It's just dumb in Region 1. Especially if you are, like, playing, like, Scout or a melee class that can't really do AoE very good. And, like, I guess Scout has Volley, but, like, that's it. It's super good. Best Region 3 caster. Okay. Okay, that makes me hopeful. Makes me very hopeful. Can't wait to do Shaman. No rares. Also, I'm really only going to actually loot. Like, I'll grab chests here and there, but I'm gonna only actually loot once I get delves and stuff, because it's just not worth it. for how much time it takes, it's just not worth it. My dog is going crazy. As it usually does. Every single time I stream. But I've made a major miscalculation. I've made a major, what we in the business call a whoopsie-daisy. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Then I think I just need to do the layer up. I've done 2 out of 3 levers already. Okay, I just did this one, so yeah, the next layer up. Man, I miss Firmament. I don't like that epics are... Like, I get it. You don't want, like, a super experienced player giving, like, a really good epic to an early game player, but, like, can you unlock Firmament, please? It's so good. And, like, it's not game-breaking, it's just blocks, please. Okay, it's a little game-breaking, but, like, please. I miss Firmament. I miss my Fermi. Oh god, I hate this. 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 Don't kill me. Okay. Okay, so that's all the levers. Now I just need to get to the exit. Which is at the first string. Okay. Okay. That was scary. It was a little spooky. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Alright, here we go. Also, I'm just gonna do what I did last time I did this dungeon for the first time. Which was actually the 3rd time, but don't worry about it. I'm just gonna, in that section where you're supposed to, like, go through the caves and turn on the fan, I'm just gonna block. I'm just gonna play a block game, so... I'm sorry if you wanted to see me do that, but, no. I refuse. And I forgot that I don't need to switch hands. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god! That was scary. Nyum. Also, I think it's pretty dumb that none of the recoil, crossbows... Let me try that again. Riptide Tridents. I think it's kind of dumb that none of the Riptide Tridents get, Depth Strider. I think that's just kind of weird. Little strange design choice, but... I'm skipping this dungeon. I don't like it. Orange, I'll probably do most of Orange, but I just don't like region. I'm just not talking today. I just don't like white as a dungeon. It's not fun. Which, again, Monumenta, that says something. Cool. But, like, I actually want that one. Give me useless rares, please. Does this work like every other AoE class where I can just do this? It does. Peak gameplay here. Alright, teleports. Okay, there we go. Lever 1, lever 2, lever 3, and here, I'm going to actually go back to my player plot, where actually, you know what, yeah, I was gonna keep it for, the end of the series, but it's just gonna take way too long, so I'm gonna show you guys now, to see what I'm building up to. Player plots. Down here, which is a staircase that I haven't used at all, is gonna be all of my class showcases, like all of my endgame builds, except for the scout charms, because I'm an idiot and reset my account before I took those off. Right now I don't have a Region 3 mage set, because I, fragged every piece of endgame mage endgame. Region 2 and Region 3 mage equipment I had to make a scout set. But here's Alchemist. That's where that's where the end of this set will be. I think that's just kind of neat. I think it's a little neat thing. I don't know. I'm bored and I have a lot of time on my hands. Blocks. Grass blocks, absolutely. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Prismarine. Nice look suit. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I think I have enough blocks now. Also, if you know, is there a way to, like, pick up dummies? Because I want to move all these guys and I don't want to push them around my plot. Is there a way to pick up dummies? There it is. Alright, here we go. This is the part that I don't like. This is the part that a lot of you guys don't like because it's pretty boring, but, like, I don't want to do white. Oh, okay, thanks. Egginator, alright. Like, one, I know I'm a lazy player and don't like doing dungeons. I mean, like, no, I like doing dungeons if they're good dungeons, but, like... If I don't want to do a dungeon, that means it's a bad dungeon, and, it needs to be fixed in some sort of way. Okay. This is a lot easier to do without jump boost. Also, I hope this isn't too laggy on stream. I did a test before stream and it wasn't too bad, so... hope. Because again, I apologize, but I'm playing this on a potato. Isn't this just riveting gameplay? Isn't this what you all like and think of when you think Monumenta? I'm getting shot at. That's not very nice. Oh my goodness, they're right there. It's not bad. Alright. I'll take it's not bad over it is horrible. It's really unfortunate when I tried to fight Sirius. But Sirius is just... Yeah, Sirius is a bad business decision. Ow. Ow. I'm being shot at and it hurts. Am I close? Nope. Got 18 blocks of dirt left. Okay, I'm starting to be shot at from every direction. This is not good. You need to throw for content? No! No! The temptation! I will end the stream if I fall. I won't throw for content. I won't throw for content. I won't throw for content. I'm almost gonna throw for content. Oh my god, I'm like halfway. Am I being shot at from above now? I think I am. Not good. This is why I want Firmament in Region 1. Firmament is so much fun. Like, what could I possibly do with the power of infinite blocks? Near infinite block. Basically infinite blocks. It's got like a 50% chance to not use the block and just turn it into Prismarine, so it's basically an infinite. If you stack it full, you have basically two stacks, right? That's how that works. Am I doing math properly? Probably not. Whatever. How? How? I don't like this. I'm being shot. Yippee! Yippee! Thanks for following. Yeah, thanks for following, Fire. Appreciate it. I just realized that I have, like, no walls around me. Slightly scary. Grass blocks, because, the funny. This is not a strategy that works in my normal delve when I was a scout. Because my normal delve as a scout had, like, chivalrous and 1 level of pernicious. So if I got, like, a guy on a B with pernicious, it would just end me. Or if I got skeleton, apparently. What? How did you hit me? What? Where am I getting hit from? Oh, over there. Oh, right there! I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up. God. Don't kill me, please. I'm so close. blocks. This takes so many blocks, but would I rather do this or do white? That's the important question. Did I seriously leave my yeet cannon in my... I think I actually left my yeet cannon... Yeah, I did. I totally did. I left my yeet cannon in my scout chest. I'm smart. I'm so close. If I die, if I get shot by a skeleton or something, I'm gonna... Well, I'm gonna do something. I think I can make it. I don't think I can make it. I made it! I'm the greatest Monumenta player who has ever monumented in Monumenta. Oh, got him. Alright. I don't need boons, that's for weaklings. All I need are blocks. Lots of blocks. Wrong way. Wrong way! It's this way, it's this way, it's this way. I hate this. Alright, there we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. You know what? YOLO. Where's the way to go down? It's right there. I found it. Okay, cool. That happened. Okay, now I just have to not die whatever I do. Do not die. Alright. Oh! Goodbye. There we go. No! Oh, wait, I have fire resistance. Alright, where's the bottom of the... Where's the bottom of the fire like? Right there. Here we go. There we go, perfect. Nothing went wrong whatsoever. Monumenta has taught me one thing, it's how to react fast with a shield. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm good. Well, I'm not dead. I don't see why they let you use Omen Seeker and not Permanent. Wait, I have a knockback shield. Get out of here. Alright, I have a plan. This plan is highly risky. Is that a that is a gas spawner, okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Guys, welcome back to my channel where I find the worst possible way to cheese things. Okay, no, I'm not. I was thinking about, like, just going around the edge of the room, but that would take too long. I feel like you guys are already getting bored of this. Bye. Bye. Get out of here. Bye. Oh. Okay. You jerk. Monumenta? Why? Okay, I'm not gonna get mad at, like, the dungeon for being stupid on that one. That was just me speeding. It was just me speedrunning incorrectly. Although I am certainly getting this dungeon done faster than I would if I wasn't going this fast. That's all I'm gonna say. So. Really? Did I get Shatter? I got Shatter 3. I love this game. Okay, that's another thing I hate about Monumenta. This Shatter mechanic sucks. It's stupid. It's certainly better than how it used to be. But Shatter 3 is stupid, alright? Getting double Shatter from lava is dumb. I don't mind getting triple Shatter by Void, because if you die to the Void, you are bad at the game. But even, like, if you don't have a stack of repair anvils at the ready, getting double Shatter can just, like, completely stop your momentum. Rip, thank you. Heck, can the rest of this room load in, please? Thank you. No, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh my god. What even... What? What do you have? What the heck? What? Something is wrong. There we go. That was weird. I was stuck in limbo. What? That's what I'm saying. The lag, yeah. That's another thing about Monumenta. Nothing you can really do about it, but the lag sometimes is just, Exhibit A! Oh my god. If it's this bad, I don't know if I can actually... Like, cause this isn't client side. This is server side. There's nothing I can do about this. But there's also probably, like, nothing Monumenta can really do about it either. Just because that's how the servers work. If I die, I'm gonna be really mad. Okay. Okay. Oh! You suck. You suck. Oh, the lag. It's not bad most. Yeah, that is true. It's not bad most of the time, but when it is bad, it's bad. Most of the time, it's perfectly fine. But if oh my goodness, oh my goodness, I didn't even know what I'm repairing. Okay. Alright, there we go, there we go, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright. Now I can't even get my grave because it's on the bottom of a lava lake. Monumenta. This is why white needs to be redone. Like, yeah, part of it is just that. Okay, a lot of it is definitely just me being bad, but like, it's the first dungeon. This should not be a thing that can happen to a new player. Because now my grave is just at the bottom of the lava lake, so there's really nothing I can do to get it back. Okay, okay, here we go. Take 2. No, no rares. I definitely have 2 white rares at my plot, though, that I can just frag. So, not an issue. I'll just break these spawners. Then I play block game. Okay. 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 Okay, we're good. Dungeon's done. Oh my goodness, the lag. Oh my goodness, the lag. There's like a mini boss here, but I'm not even gonna. Please, no. Are you kidding me? What's happening? What's happening right now? I didn't even know. That was so weird. Alright. Take 3. 157. Wrong way. Okay, there we go. Bro! Alright, half of it is just me being bad. Half of it is the game just being so laggy. It's not an excuse this time, like it is every other time I say it. Alright. Hey Fire, what's your favorite class? Answer me now, or be judged eternally. There are two very important questions I must ask anyone who frequents Monumenta, who enters my chat. First is what their favorite class is. Scout? Fair. Alright. Scout's pretty fun. And now, the question that will decide your fate. I will find you if you answer this question wrong. Masquerader's Ruin or Portal? You're looking to branch out? Alright, fair. That's kind of what I'm doing by doing this sort of like series. Just looking for a new main class because Mage does get old and it's... I refuse to say that it's bad late game, but it definitely has shortcomings. Alright, cool. So that's the white dungeon done. White wool obtained. MR, good man. It's the objective answer. 'Cause better, yeah, exactly. This guy gets it. Portal's just not fun. So Purgatory is pretty fun. Also, Portal gimmick is bad. Exactly. Also, the boss fight isn't fun. Alright, there we go. Alright. So now then. White Trader. Oh my god. The lag. It's real. Alright. What the heck? What's happening? Feather falling. 1 projectile speed. 3 potion damage. Okay. Pretty good. I'm gonna go frag some rares and sell stuff. Grab the bag. Oh, I have a skill point now. I can go see what the skills are, actually. I'm gonna do that. Oh my goodness. Limbo is fun. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. This is not my computer. My computer generates chunks fine. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna do any of that stuff that I just said I'd do. Yeah, interesting. I guess the game said that's enough. I guess I'm just gonna end it there because the game said no. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Weird stuff. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please go over and check out my YouTube channel. I post I used to post weekly, but then I fell behind, and now I'm going to try and get back to that. But if I make Monumenta guides, that's not going to happen because they're going to take a while because I want to make them look good. I have that channel where I just post videos, and I have a VOD channel that I will post VODs on, I promise. By then, bye, see you next time. Yeah. And then, if you enjoyed this and want to hang out, if you want to hang out in between streams and in between video uploads, please go over and check out my Discord. I'm sorting some stuff out. Some people were having troubles with that, but I'm pretty sure everything's sorted out now, so it should be good to go. Please go over and check that out. And yeah,